They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks.
Del
Down low.
74.
Finished off by Harris. Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Para no conseguir las 3 estrellas,
Now
¿no?
the High Flyers with it, and they can just sit on the ball here. They've earned the win. Back to O'Neal.
Hey, yo, right here. Bust that.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Ahora mucho más puntos.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Ya ves, él metía más puntos que el rival. Mejorar. Así, agilidad. Y esto que es verticalidad. O fuerza. Bueno, que mata 67. O no. Fuerza. Ah, yo me había dado otra vez lo de esto. Este es que nunca lo consigo. Hipótesis perdida. Anota a 7 de la 1. Sin perdida. Bueno, vamos a ligar esta vez. Estamos. Esto está que tengo de aquí. La de la pata, ¿dónde está? Bueno, de aquí, ¿no? Esta. Por lo que ves, no se puede conseguir. Más, ¿no? No. Esta la dejo. Para lo que ves, no se puede conseguir que sea más. ¿No? Bueno, esta la de así. Esto sí lo quiero ahora, bajarlo de estar. Atender a jugador del partido. Camiseta seleccionada.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one!
Ahí está el número 8.
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, It's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I like really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting five. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the three. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone, along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's Robinson. Over Stone. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Cologne on the outside. Black. No good. Unable to end this run. To the middle. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
A stop now would be huge for this team as they try to pull away.
Time to take charge. Grab that W.
Robinson. Stone defending. Outside for Johnson. Three-pointer.
And
that one comes out the assist from Robinson.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
Past MP. Makes it off the glass. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that. Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Past MP. He makes another one. That's number 4 for him. He's now 4 for 4.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Outside, Robinson. Now here's Johnson. Lack. Cologne for 3. Stone grabs the board. The West All-Stars leading this one. MP with the look. Good for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect.
Plain and simple, They're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's McCall, now covered by MP. Left side, it's Johnson. Cologne on the outside. And here's Lack for three. The West All-Stars pull it down.
He keeps jacking up those threes without much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light very early in this game if he keeps it up.
Pass to Moore. MP left side. The layup off target.
Alguno hay que fallar, claro.
McCall outside. And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Pachumsi.
West All-Stars on D. Al Pachumsi from the outside. MP grabs the miss. Outside for Stone. Schrader. Yes, and a nice dime from Stone.
Debe hacer tampoco tiro no, tras jugar en el poste.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is
La
the best of the
primera
best
estrella
playing here.
ganada.
The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Carrington with it, picked up by Johnson. And it's MP missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D is in his face like that.
Pachumsi, now covered by MP. And that one's good.
That's the strategy. Give Pachumsi the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
To the inside. Here's Carrington. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First one for him falls. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
And now it's McCall inside with MP on him. Dermanenko misses. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
Count it, that bucket is good.
Taking what the D gives him, that's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Pass over to Robinson. McCall outside. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
MP. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim. Now McCall. He's got 5. Outside, Black. From past the arc. McCall, no good. The West with the ball. To the paint. Here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
Outside, Black. McCall. Inside. Pachumsi, good.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
The West in total control in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one, good.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And I would guess they will hold for the last shot of the quarter.
That would be the safe bet, and most likely that's what coach wants to see.
Robinson screen. McCall outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. The West All-Stars out in front, up 19. And more basketball to come after this short break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And here's the West All-Stars. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Cologne on the outside. Back to McCall. No good. Mills outside. MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Pass over to Robinson. Outside for Lack. Johnson. Here's McCall. Good D that time from MP.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced a miss.
Te está
Just close enough to
esperando.
bother him on the
Chuleten.
shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Mm.
Pass over to Robinson. Over Stone. A nice shot there by Robinson.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Here's MP, defended by McCall. Mills outside. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Cologne for three. The rebound brought home by Carrington. The West with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Lack with it. Now guarded by Carrington. McCall, good.
Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Here's Mills. 9 points in this one. Down low. Carrington for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Que pase.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
MP with the look. What a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Back to Johnson.
Who's watching him? Pull the trigger.
Pass over to Robinson. Shoots over Stone. MP grabs the miss.
Anyway, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Mills, no good. Johnson for three. Drops it in from long range.
Oh, you love to see that. Robinson creating opportunities for others.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Dermanenko. Over Harris. They get it back. McCall, no good. MP inside. He's guarded by Dermanenko.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Here's McCall. It's for Chumsey, high post. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist.
Such a plus to have a shooter with that height.
And it's just almonds. I mean nuts. How many tall guys can shoot the ball well these days?
MP, no good. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. And there's the call on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Drew Robinson. Brian Cologne.
Cologne up top. Out to the right wing. Joey Johnson for 3. Tries again. And that's good off the glass that time.
The thing about McCall is so active. You have to account for him every moment he's on the floor.
And the West All-Stars call time here.
Miles Stone. Drexel Carrington. Jaden Moore. Devontae Mills.
On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. And he gets the bucket to go.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
McCall tickles the twine.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
Inside, here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it. This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Stone, defended by Robinson, and that one's good from MP.
We talk about working for good shots. That is a great example.
Now here's Johnson, covered by Mills. Here's McCall, and that one drops.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
To the paint, MP with the look. Up and in on the layup.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
Pass over to Robinson. Here's Lack. Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne. McCall. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. Mills has it. Now Carrington, guarded by Cologne. To the inside, MP. Good, and that assist goes to Mills.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Cologne on the outside. Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall, covered by MP. Lack, no good.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Right side, Stone.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
El otro tampoco, ¿no? Este anota 6 tiros desde el poste sin pérdida.
Swings it to McCall. Over MP. And now Johnson, covered by Mills. Black's shot is off. To the middle. Here's MP. Nails the baby hook.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today.
Ella lleva 50. No creo que 40 haya metido eso.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over? I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight? No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that. Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene. Well,
Hey!
there he is,
Hey!
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers, better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know?
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
All right.
¿Y ahora qué? En la oficina.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe? No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came to the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
Iré a
The floor is
Europa.
all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Bueno, España, aunque sea Real Madrid.
Let's see.
Uno es Madrid de verdad. Madrid.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah. My agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
All right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You were working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera. And you covered all the things you got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know. It's just doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, brother. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm going to do, Xander.
Muy bien. La verdad que entrenamiento de equipo contra el Málaga, Vitoria, Barcelona y Estambul. La verdad que te pone la ACB y luego Estambul como la final de la Euroliga, que pague la ACB, pero no. Bueno, hasta aquí el vídeo.